Alright, it's time for another mall, this time factory outlet in Poznań here. Actually, both of the malls today, they are outlets, not like a proper malls like in general you can see in the city center, what I showed you also previously, so something different today. But hey, this one is definitely Christmas vibing. Pretty nice looking outlet mall with a lot of decorations, very spacious and the same pretty quiet though, but actually very nice, looking very nice, decorated everywhere as you could see, and a lot of big shops. This one is actually very nice mall, way better than the previous one, what probably you're gonna see at the end of the video though, so now you can wait till the end so you will know what I showed you previously. Very big mall and a lot of cool shops, that's for sure. Let's Google jobs. Let's find some big Christmas tree perhaps or something, or maybe what we can find something different and something cool. It's nice but still very quiet, like 4 days before Christmas. Can you imagine that? And not many people in the shop. But if you will go to Galeria Poznania, what I filmed previously, oh well, that's a different story though. So this is like an outlet outside of the downtown of Poznań. Some different brands you can find here, like a mountain warehouse perhaps, or some other cosmetics ones, and those one is actually, and Triumph is okay, but mountain warehouse is something what you don't see everywhere. So the mall is going like this one. There is the big Nike at the end, by the way, and there is the actually kids shop here. And what is more interesting, there's some decorations everywhere, but they have a special room for the kids. So if you're coming with kids, they have place to play around. There is some coffee shop behind me, this one. But one thing what I realized is there are not too many like restaurants or coffee shops here in the malls to compare to the Asian ones. However, everyone have a food court and everything. It's just a little bit less focus on food and beverage, a little bit less focus. But if you are talking about the shopping options, each shop what is everywhere there and there, there's a lot of shopping options, really a lot. But at the same time, I would like to notice as there are so many of these brands here and everything, but they are not like a super flashy. I mean, like you have a Lacoste or something, this is pretty okay, mid up maximum, just regular brands up to mid up. But yeah, definitely not too busy though, that's without any doubts, at least not in the outlets. But if I'm gonna go to Starbrovar, or I will go to Poznania, or maybe somewhere there where is the Grand Station, definitely will be super busy. But here is just so cozy. I just can't imagine, as this is just simply 4 days before Christmas. Actually, yeah, are you ready for Christmas? Are you celebrate Christmas? Perhaps, maybe not. It's okay, totally fine. Let me know. Here behind me is Lacoste, right? Whenever I see Lacoste brand, I'm so laughing always, because I used to live for so many years in Southeast Asia, and Southeast Asia is so famous for the fake brands. So instead of Lacoste, what is the brand here, I saw Crocodile, and it's real brand in Indonesia, Crocodile. if you know what I'm talking about. Only one more fancy brand is Hugo Boss. The Sphinx is the food options, and Popolo pasta and pizza and something else there. And after that, there is Timberland, just in case if you're interested. There is no Starbucks, no Costa, nothing like that here. So technically that's the typical factory outlet, which is cool, nice, enjoyable, but not much food options. After that, pretty alright. Christmas tree, and there is the little supermarket. As you can see, not much is outside. There is one highway on the one side, another highway on the other side. So this is very typical to the Western countries, as we have a malls like this one seen basically everywhere in Western world, if I can say like that. After that, recently in Poland is a lot of post boxes, so couriers or post or something, or any other providers, they're often leaving the parcels or packages inside the special place and whenever you have time next to supermarket or mall, you go and pick it up by yourself. Now I'm arrived to the King Cross Mall, just outside of the airport here in Poznan and still outside of the downtown of Poznan. So I will show you, because it's raining, so I have to get inside somewhere. Airport is just into this direction. As you can see, the mall is pretty simple, but it's pretty big. And over there, if you go into that direction, is the downtown of Poznan. But still outside is just simply quiet. If you get inside, of course, at the beginning there will be legendary Starbucks, some pharmacy, some Empik, some delivery guy is going. I will show you a little bit of the mall, but it's simpler, but sometimes that's also good. Because sometimes just before Christmas, especially like this before Christmas, you don't want to be in the overcrowded mall and stuck in the traffic outside. Here is nothing like that. As usual, Sephora, there will be some food options in general. Obviously, shops I will show you probably only today what is interesting, but generally mall is like this one. Imagine as this is just 3 days before Christmas Day. Well, actually 4 days, but you got the point. Apart, this is Polish delivery shop, one of the 2 brands, and it's just simply like regular day in regular mall. But just simply because it's outside of the city, very near to the airport. Holiday groups, companies to sell you the packages, and some very interesting abstract paintings here. Some Christmas tree, but very, very little. And 4F, this brand is the Polish sports brand, and recently the Robert Lewandowski, what you should know, is the one of the ambassadors of this brand. And of course big stores, and that's the stuff. Here is one interesting cukiernia piekarnia, which is the bakery shop named Piskorsky Natura. Piskorscy Natura is very great bread here and any kind of bread stuff. However, not paid endorsement, but as you can see, people waiting in the very long queues, and I'm buying bread also in there. They have many of them, really great stuff, and the queues is only the proof for that. However, not paid endorsement though. Obviously this Auchan, I don't know how to pronounce this, but this is like a huge hypermarket. It's not even supermarket, hypermarket, which is okay. And of course Poczta Polska, which is post office. You can send a postcard for the family for Christmas perhaps. And of course many other brands. Intersport, obviously the sports stuff, one of many of them. And also here is Jusk or Jisk or whatever you call it, which is the furniture, but also furniture big shop like a supermarket. However, this one is pretty small though, but some of them they are huge. And on this particular occasion, Kia have a here brand new Sportage or Sportage, and this one is actually pretty big and cool. I think it's AV one. Yes, so Kias are popular here. And of course MediaMarkt is popular staff shop for the electronics, and the mall is going and going. Just simply here is not much Christmas vibe. And then we have a McDonald's and Sphinx is probably in every mall in Poland. And T-Mobile is, last time somebody asked me for which mobile phone brand is the best. T-Mobile is very good. I'm using it. Play and the background is also good. So yeah, after that is pretty like that. I'm inside the car because it's a little bit rainy. There's no snow. There's no snow recently. Many people asking me, even Winnie, when I called her this morning, why is there no snow? I was very lucky actually, as there is snow in Poland. When I landed end of November, beginning of December, if you watch the videos, you know. That was very lucky for me. Recently, winters in Europe, in Poland and in Central Europe generally, it's not like it used to be years ago when snows for so much snow and so cold. Recently, it's just 10 degrees, a little bit of the rain, and as I listen today the radio and watching the forecast, there will be no snow for Christmas, and there will be no snow till at least half of January. And I believe neighborhood countries, especially going from Poland to the west and north, will be pretty similar. Of course, if you go to the mountains, there is snow for half year anyways, so that's the different stories. That's the Christmas time and pre-Christmas time, so showing you a little bit of the markets, a little bit of the malls, because everybody are busy with shopping and everything. So I think it's pretty normal. I hope so you enjoyed. This one was a little bit different than the malls what I showed you previously, so I think I cover most of the big malls here in Poznan. There are a few more, but that doesn't really matter. Hope so you enjoy. I will see you in the next video. As always, see ya, take care.